Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Friday, February 26, 2016, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Time. And it's actually been a pretty productive day. I mean, despite the fact I woke up at 1:30 in the morning after a good solid 5.5 hours sleep. Some nights that's all I need. So I decided, well, let's find out some, information about traveling and managing money when you're traveling abroad. Meanwhile, I want to show you what's happening over at Liz's today. Well, it's near Liz's. It will be on Liz's place shortly. You see the orange trucks up there. The As Plunder people are cutting down a bunch of trees. I bet Fred Marsh is going to go ballistic, although I'm sure he knows that was in the offing. Still, when you lay eyes on the accomplished fact, it's always very disconcerting, to say the least. Stirs up sometimes very hidden emotions, even the ones you thought you didn't have hidden. Anyway, so I woke up and I thought, well, let's just, so I started going on the various websites about traveler's checks and debit cards and best credit cards for traveling and that sort of thing. And I had called a couple of three banks. I called 3 banks actually yesterday, when I was still sort of thinking, I want to use traveler's checks. But I finally concluded, from what I had been reading and what I had been told and by various people, that you use a debit card at the cash machines and use a credit card when you can to pay for everything else. Certainly like hotel rooms and cars and airline tickets and so forth. This good friend of mine, Mike, he and his wife travel around. They travel internationally very frequently. They're quite often going to the Far East, and they quite often go to Europe. And he said, "Oh, Doc, nobody uses traveler's checks anymore." Well, it turns out he's right. But there's just a certain way he always kept telling me that I wasn't quite, because his financial circumstances are very different than mine. I'm not a poor man by any means. No. But he's married a very wealthy woman, and he said, "Oh, well, just do it this way." And I said, I listened to about 2 hours of this one day. I said, "Well, Mike, my circumstance, I just can't do it that way. I just don't have the money to do it that way." Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Well, anyway, so I got hold of this guy down at Chase Bank, J.P. Morgan Chase Bank here, down at Westerville, actually, and which was the bank I had originally opened my account at anyway, or the branch anyway. And I went down and saw him at 9:30 this morning, and he's gotten me squared away with a Visa Sapphire preferred card and a debit card. I never had a debit card before, and he's going to arrange PIN numbers for all these outfits, and he did about 3 other things for me as well. I was very impressed with this guy. His name was Nicholas. Oh, that's awful. Marcioni. Or Matt. Well, anyway, he's a good guy, and I'll tell you, he went the extra mile with me. And he's got, he'll have some more business coming his way as a result of that. Okay. Well, financial planning for this trip is progressing apace. I certainly learned a lot about all this stuff in the last, going on now about 14 hours. And so that's good. I got home safely by the grace of God, and there we are. It's a nice day, about 32. It's about 32. We had, it was a little windy and gritty this morning, but not badly. But it's still, you still know it's 32. You get down in the wind, I'm kind of sheltered here right now, thanks to God and the trees, but, Liz is going to just, poor Liz, these trees. So, I'll leave you with that little image over there, here. That's Plunder. They're a good outfit. They've been on this place before. They're not a bunch of cowboys. Alrighty, guys. As the magic hour draws near, I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers. So now, bye-bye, YouTuber.